TD, Tutty, taking it to the house. Reservations for 6. Whatever you call a touchdown, one thing's for sure. Touchdowns matter more at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. On the ground, in the air, from the special teams or the defense, we don't care how you score them. We want to bet on touchdowns. And at DraftKings Sportsbook is the #1 place to bet touchdowns. Ready to place your first NFL bet? Try something as simple as betting on a player to score a touchdown. Go to DraftKings Sportsbook app and make your bet today. Ready to do your touchdown dance of your own? New DraftKings customers can bet $5 and get $250 instantly in bonus bets and get 1 month free of NFL Plus Premium. Download the DraftKings Sports app. Use code Shannon. That's code Shannon for new customers to get $250 in bonus bets when you bet just $5 and get 1 month free of NFL Plus Premium. Only on DraftKings. The crown is yours. The days are warmer, the walks are longer, and one easy way to help your dog shine this season is with fresh, healthy food from Farmer's Dog. Farmer's Dog makes fresh, real food and delivers it right to your door. Recipes are developed by vet nutritionists, made from real meat and veggies, and proportioned just for your dog, making it easy to say goodbye to burnt brown balls. Feed your dog real food with real benefits. My Pomeranian Teddy loved the stuff, and his coat has never looked better. It's smart, healthy pet food you can feel good about feeding your pup. And it's the best option for your dog of all life stages because it's not kibble, it's not canned goo, it's real healthy food. And it doesn't matter if your dog is young or old, it's always the right time to begin investing in their health. That means more happy, healthy, full years together. Get 50% off the first box of your fresh, healthy food from farmersdog.com/nightcap. Plus, you get free shipping. Just go to farmersdog.com/nightcap to get 50% off. That's farmersdog.com/nightcap. Man, what a game, Ocho. The Atlanta Falcons go on the road and pull it off. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Nightcap. I am your favorite Unc, Shannon Sharpe. He's your favorite number 85. Y'all know him, route runner extraordinaire, Liberty City's own, went to Samo JUCO, Oregon State. Then he went to cut his teeth at the Cincinnati Bengals. Was an all-pro, Pro Bowl player. That's Chad Ochocinco Johnson.
That's me.
Do us another favor, guys. Please hit that subscribe button. Please hit that like button and go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. Every subscriber counts. You count. Thank you so much for the support that you've given us for over a year. You've helped us reach leaps and bounds we didn't even think possible this fast. And Ocho and I want to sincerely, and all the entire Nightcap crew, want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Make sure you go check out Shea by LaPortier. If you can't find it in a city or a state near you, you can go to our e-commerce site and we'll ship it directly to your door. We have it in stock, so the wait will be minimal. Please go follow my media company page on all platforms. That's Shay Media, and my clothing company, 84, with 84 being spelled out. We have tees like the Nightcap tee, Ocho favorite saying, hey, stay with me now, and a few others. The link is pinned at the top of the chat. Ocho, the game was very, very exciting. The Falcons come back.
The game was very exciting. The game was very lackluster the first, second, and third quarter. The game didn't become exciting until it got to the fourth. But go ahead, I'm going to let you finish, baby.
Yeah. The Falcons beat the Eagles 22-21. Drake London, touchdown, puts Atlanta ahead late. Atlanta won an absolute stunner of a ball game. We thought it was over. C.J. Gardner-Johnson makes an unbelievable stop on Bijan Robinson, stops him in the hole, and he says, you know what? Nah, don't even worry about it. Falcons says, okay, we're going to keep y'all out of the end zone. They get the ball back, go right back down the field. Eagles fans. Now, last week when y'all went on Green Bay, y'all was in Brazil and y'all won. I said, Ocho, I'm not sold on that defense. I say, I see some things I don't like, Ocho. I'm not so. Oh, hater, you hating again. Oh, meat riding up. Y'all see, what y'all fail to realize is Ocho and I have 2.5 decades of playing the game, breaking the games down, watching the games. The difference between Ocho and I and most people that do what I do, you watch the game, yay, they scored a touchdown. Yay, they got a sack. My job is to go deeper. I need to know why they scored. I need to know how they got that sack. So when I come up here and I sit before you, I can give you things. I don't got no dog in the fight. I don't know anybody on the Eagles side. Raheem Morris came by. He was great. Sat down when we was on the tour, Ocho, gave us 15 minutes of his time. Greatly appreciate that. I know Arthur Blank a little bit. Yes, I have his number. I'm cool with Mr. Blank. I don't bother that man. I don't ask him for tickets, but he just thought it'd be good. We used to go to the same gym, used to train with the same Pilates teacher. So I just throw that out there. But Ocho, when I watched it, I said, Ocho, I ain't sold on the Eagles defense. I told you that last week. I said, I'm not sold, Ocho. I said, because that back end, it scares me. And they can't consistently generate pressure. They let Hassan Reddick go. Fletch retired. Brandon Graham is good, but he's getting a little long in the tooth. I say, Ocho, they're not consistently generating pressure, and you can run on them. Whoa. Shannon, stop hating. You starting off the season hating already? Hey, Eagle fan, what y'all got to say about Unc now? Y'all want to talk about anything?
See, we got to, I'm not sure what they need to do, what adjustments they need to make with Jordan Davis. I mean, with Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter up there. With those two behemoths of young men, there should be constant pressure at every time. Actually, nobody, based on what they have at the front line, should really be able to run the goddamn ball. Just thinking about those two right there clogging up the middle, it shouldn't be nobody running the ball at all. But for some reason, Bijan Robinson is also a special back as well. He's a special back. Yeah. But when thinking about the game, to me, obviously, it was boring. If you watch the first and the second quarter, it was a snooze fest. It did not get exciting until the end of the game, which always happens in low-scoring games for some reason like this. It gets great at the end. Now, the game was sealed and dealed and done if Saquon could have caught that ball and gotten that first down. Then you could have run the clock out because you picked up the first.
Just run the ball.
Well,
just run. Ocho, you know 40 seconds going to go off the clock.
Hold on. If they ran the ball, they were anticipating the run. That's why the swing pass was wide open in the flat. He did drop it.
It's great if you make it. Guess what? I run the ball, and I'm going to run it all the way down. I'm going to take me a timeout. I'm going to take 40 seconds off the clock. How much was time? So that's a minute.
Hold on, but you got to think about it. In that situation, in that scenario, based on down and distance, the time of the game in the fourth quarter, what are the Atlanta Falcons expecting? They're expecting them to hand the ball off to Saquon. That's why I thought the play call was beautiful to me. We just needed Saquon. I'm talking about we. I'm talking about we. As an Eagle fan.
He should have called the ball,
as an Eagle fan.
It was a great play call. Yeah, you're right. I'm anticipating you're going to run it. I'm thinking just like you. Oh, y'all running this ball. Ain't no way y'all will let Jalen Hurts throw this ball.
Play action, roll out, Saquon wide open. He didn't drop it. Boom, hold on. Wait a minute now. We still got time. The Falcons come out. They get the ball back and drive the length of the field. Hold on. We playing too shell. We playing too high. I don't know what the safety's doing. The corner route to Darnell Mooney. The first corner route to Darnell Mooney. Why is the safety all the way back there like it's goddamn punt return?
Because he worried about that double move to the post.
Even still, in that situation, they got to throw the ball short. Boom, if you're in two, your antennas got to go up. Let's say it was Ed Reed back there. What you think Ed Reed doing? He gonna bait you, and he driving on the corner because he noticed what you're running based on Darnell Mooney's alignment. I know the corner route coming.
Let me tell you why you play in cover two. You can't get no pressure. You better not go single high safety, and you ain't got but what you touched Kirk Cousins one time. Think about what he did. What was Kirk Cousins doing in the pocket on that
patting the goddamn ball? Patting the ball?
God damn. I wonder what my kids. I wonder if my wife didn't put the kids to bed. Damn, I wonder what my mom doing. Man, that's a beautiful night in Philly. Damn, he doing all that.
Somebody got to fill a void, huh? They let Hassan Reddick go. He led him in sacks last year. They let him go. Yes. So somebody got to pick up the slack. Up the middle, Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis, baby, y'all got to come to the party now.
They got to get in shape. I mean, they can't run with two plays. Jordan Davis run two plays and come out.
You don't think they in shape?
No, hell no. Why you running two plays and come out the ball game?
Well, when it comes to the interior, most of the time, most teams, they how do you call it? They switch, not switch.
They rotate. They on a rotation.
To stay fresh.
Ain't none of them jokers got no pressure. Fruit's fresh. I need some dogs. Hey, go hunting.
Yeah.
Okay, you fresh. You fresh and ain't getting no pressure. So what the hell am I doing?
I see you going with it.
Hey, Ocho. Okay, you could say, well, they're trying to generate pressure. They can't stop the run. You got to be able to do something. You're gonna let the team do whatever the F they want. They run the ball, they throw the ball. I mean, so what you got to stop something, Ocho. You can't give a team. And the only thing is that Kirk Cousins was 20 or 29, 241, 2 touchdowns, 1 sack, no pick, no turnovers, which was clean. 28 rushes, 152 yards. Come on, Ocho.
Yeah, you're right. And the Eagles had a shot at the end of the game, even though they got the ball. It was just a few seconds left on the clock. AJ Terrell, when Devontae ran that, he tried to run that corner. They were playing 2-man too. They were playing 2-man because AJ Terrell followed him all the way out. He gave him a slight push. That little nudge, AJ Terrell, when Devontae Smith tried to break to the left, he lost his balance a tad bit. I think he would have got to that ball. When he lost his balance a tad bit, Jesse Bates was able to break on it, and it was a wrap.
Of course, I'll play 22-man. Where the hell is Cousins going? I'm playing cover 5.
Yeah.
Which is 3 under 2 deep. Absolutely. He ain't going nowhere. Troy said during the game, Kurt says he's not 100%.
Yeah, absolutely not. Not coming off Achilles injury. Definitely not 100%.
And they still couldn't bob him. They still couldn't get consistent.
At least
pressure.
make him uncomfortable back there.
Oh, they got a big fan. I don't care who your DC is. If you don't get it ain't X's and O's, it's Jims and Joes. That's what make offenses go. That's what make defenses go. Because Andy Reid ran that same offense when he had Donovan McNabb and he had Alex Smith. And you tell me it looked like it did when he had Patrick Mahomes. That's the same offense. They call the same thing. Do it look the same to you? Absolutely not. So this notion that an individual, a DC or OC, is going to make that, you better have them dogs. Aaron Donald is going to be Aaron Donald no matter who his DC is. He's had a number of defensive coordinators, and he's won Defensive Player of the Year with all of them. It's him. Yeah. So Big Fan Joe, and he's unbelievable. But when you look at him, what he had in San Francisco, when he had them 2 dogs, them thumpers, he had Patrick Willis and Navarro Bowman, and he had Big Justin Smith. Now you look at that defense they had in the 49ers when Jim Harbaugh was there, and you go look at what he had in Philly. Now you tell me the difference.
Yeah, I think that
they had thumpers. You got to come down here. He wants to play. In his heart of hearts, he wants to play cover 2. He believes he can stop the run with his front 7. And if you got dogs, you can. But if you don't, you got to invert that safety, drop him down, but you compromise your edges. I still don't know to this day what the hell is Darius Slay.
But you know what he was doing now. And listen,
getting beat for the game-winning touchdown.
Too, but as a former DB, you look at what he's doing. Like he knows what he did wrong. What's the first thing they tell you as a DB? Keep your eyes well. Out the what?
Out the backfield.
Out the backfield. Keep your eyes, because if you got your eyes on the quarterback waiting on the ball to be thrown, then you don't know where your goddamn receiver going.
Because he trying to clue. You see what he tried to do, Ocho? He looking at this, jump. And all he did was do
He was finna jump. He was finna jump.
Yes.
And you know what's funny?
You can't guess in that situation.
I messed up too. I jinxed the Eagles a little bit. Right when the series was coming, I said, you know what's gonna happen? I say Darius Slay is finna get an interception because I know he's gonna sit on something. He's gonna sit on something based on the scenario, based on the circumstance. The ball has to come out because they don't have that much time.
Ocho, the ball doesn't have to, Ocho, it doesn't have to come out quick because you can't get pressure. Why would you do that's what you do if you can generate pressure. You can't do that if you can't get no pressure. You ain't no way you can guess like that, Ocho, with no pressure.
Honest, huh?
Yes. Yes. Ocho, if you come in a situation and they come with bomb blitz and you see the DC on the sideline and he doing this saying blow it up. Okay, now I can take a chance. The ball got to come because we got everybody hitting every hole. We got A, B, C, D. Everybody's coming. I got to take a chance. I don't know exactly. He can run a slant. He can run a fade. But I'm going to take my chance. I'm playing inside leverage.
Hold on.
Ocho, with you playing off and y'all playing base and y'all playing straight up D, ain't no way you can guess like that. No way in hell.
When I think about it too, what you talking about taking chances, C.J. Gardner-Johnson on that touchdown to Darnell Mooney. That ball was supposed to come out. It was supposed to come out on timing because there was a blitz. But Kirk, instead of drilling the ball, he loafed it up. Top. That's why he was able to catch that and get away from him to get that touchdown. He did what he was supposed to do, understanding the ball had to come out fast. It just so happened Kirk loafed the ball up instead of drilling it, so he couldn't really make a play on the ball. And he was out of position because he sat.
Ocho meant loft. He meant lofted the
ball.
Loft,
my bad. What I said? I said floating?
Loaf.
Oh, loaf. Oh, my bad. It was a good game. It was a good game once the fourth quarter came. Outside of the fourth quarter, yeah.
Ocho, but you got to understand, man, we can't get no Ocho, if your D-line can't get pressure, you can't gamble. You cannot. It's too risky. And the reward, you PBI. Okay, in that situation, this is what you got to think. This isn't the first quarter. A touchdown here is probably going to get you beat. That's what you have to, and that's what you have to look at when I'm talking about Will Levis. Okay, let's just say for the sake of argument, you complete that pass for 2 yards. You get a 2-yard gain. What's the worst thing can happen? Pick six. You got to weigh it. Okay, 2 yards, pick six. 2-yard, pick six. They don't average up, Ocho. Right. In that situation, Slay, you can't take that chance. Your defense hasn't gotten consistent pressure all night. Why would you risk it in that situation? That's all I'm asking. I'm not, look, hey, you win, you lose, and he's made some plays. But all I'm saying in that situation, why would you take that chance and keep your eyes in the backfield? The danger isn't Cousins, it's the guy that you're guarding.
Yeah. Damn.
And what? He was in the backfield. He gave him a slight nod, and the next thing you know, boom, boom. So, it's man, Ocho. You know how much it hurts to lose a game in the waning seconds.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Well, hold on. How much it hurt? Forget the waning seconds. The game was actually over. Listen, the game of football is all about moments. It's about 1, 2, or maybe 3 plays. I said it last night. 1, 2, maybe 3 plays out of the 70 you run that changed the trajectory of a game. And that one play to Saquon, where I'm assuming the defense, they thought they was running it. He play action rolled out, Saquon wide open. He ain't looking all the way in. It changed everything.
And see, in a situation like that, Ocho, I'm catching it and I'm going to the ground because I know you ain't got no more timeouts. So the only thing I care, because even if I don't, all I want to do, Ocho, is just catch the ball. It doesn't matter about anything else. In that situation, you just have to understand. Remember how we say situational football? Offense and defensive players, that's where your IQ come in. In the situation like this, man, damn, I want to jump something so bad. But boy, if I miss on this situation, it's probably going to cost us some game. Plus, we ain't really got pressure all night long. Nah, can't take that.
And speaking of IQ though, this is the difference between the great safeties. And I'm just thinking, I'm going back to my day, and I keep mentioning Ed Reed because I understand how he played the game based on situation and circumstance and IQ. And knowing that the ball has to come out at some point because you got to drive the length of the field for one, and the chance of you taking a shot, in that situation is slim to none. Even though they can't get pressure. When they were in that two shell, and Darnell Mooney had that tight split outside edge of the numbers, there's only one thing he's going to do. He's running that goddamn corner route. At that I'm not sure who the safety was. I don't know his name. It was either number 32 or 22.
Burke. Hold on.
Hey, I'm just saying if it was me, I'm not a safety. I'm just understanding the game in the situation that is at hand. The corner route is coming. I'm gonna sit. And I'm going to get that. Either I'm gonna knock it down, or I'm gonna get an interception.
But here's the thing. I see you do that, Ocho. You know what I'm gonna do?
Pump it.
I'm gonna shake Roger. I will hit that corner, I will hit that nod, and I'm gonna hit the post on you. And then what and they say, and everybody gonna look at you and say, man, bro, you in cover too. What you doing?
Listen,
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna be the hero. I'm gonna be the hero.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna be the hero. I'm just, and you know what's funny is I'm watching the plays. Like I think I could be in the booth. You know how you watch Tony Romo sometime, and Tony Romo telling you what play is gonna happen before the play even got called, based on down the distance, based on alignment, based on the formation. He called it out.
Yes.
Because from team to team, it really doesn't change what you're gonna do because everybody's tendencies is damn near the same. The only thing that's different is the formation you're running. So I'm like, you know what? Here you go. There you go. He got the goddamn corner. There's only so much you could do out of that goddamn split. Here it come. Lo and behold, the goddamn safety, they run it too. They try to protect the deep ball, but you're back there too goddamn far to make a play on the fucking ball. You back there like you're in the punt returning.
But here's the thing, Ocho, in a situation like that, nothing cheap, nothing deep. You keep everything in front of you. That's
but then you drive the length of the field.
You remember what happened? You remember when Joe Flacco? You remember the AFC divisional game against the Broncos? Jacoby Jones
on the right side of the field. Yeah.
You see what
coming to? And that safety took a goddamn badass angle on that ball.
He wasn't even supposed to take no angle. He's supposed to be back there to knock it down. It wasn't supposed to be no angle to take.
Right.
If I'm deep enough, how am I going to take an angle? My angle's supposed to be forward. Because what happened is that once he got over here, he saw the ball and he panicked and he jumped too quick because he should have never been there anyway. What are you flat-footed? You as deep as the deepest. If that dude run out the stadium, if he's in Golden, you be in Golden, Colorado with him. In that situation, nothing cheap, nothing deep.
Man.
But the Eagles, I've had this concern. Hopefully the Eagles now, like, man, Unc be knowing what the hell he be talking about. People say I talk a lot, but they don't say I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. All you gotta do is, like I said, I got too many years invested in studying the game. That's why I watch the game with no sounds. Troy, Romo, Brady, or Olsen, nobody can offer me anything that I don't know.
Already.
I know what I'm looking for, not what they're gonna tell me to look for, what to see. There's a difference. And so that's why it's hard for me to hear the sound, because they're like, go to the game, because, man, what should they do here? What they gonna run here? What happened? Bro, damn. I'm trying to concentrate.
Right.
Try to tell you what happened. But that's the thing, Ocho. If you watch the game, and it started when you got the game tape, ain't no taping, ain't no sound to film. Now, occasionally they would I would watch the sound because I was listening for calls to see if I could hear a call. If they said Reno, if they said Dallas, they said Texas, they had certain calls. Calls with coverages. I'm listening, so I'm going to hear. I'm looking. But man, the Falcons, the Eagles, like, oh man, we got this one.
Oh shit! I thought they had it too. I thought they had it. I would the whole fourth quarter. I'm guessing right. I'm calling the plays out. I'm tweeting the plays out. I'm saying what's going to happen on each drive, and lo and behold, damn, it's all good though. Eagles gonna be all right. They're gonna be all right.
Well, look, it all depends on how soon
did Brown come back. Oh, they lucky that Brown was tonight,
because they were missing him. But Ocho, they still got issues with their defense. AJ can't pressure the quarterback. AJ can't defend pass breakup footballs. AJ can't stop the run. That's one side of the ball. You still have issues on the other side. When are you going to get that corrected?
You know, I think in the secondary, I think they straight. Now, what they do need to be able to generate some pressure up front. Jalen Carter, goddamn Jordan Davis, Brandon.
They gotta get Sweat.
Brandon. It's Brandon Ingram, right?
Yeah,
Brandon Graham. Brandon Graham. But hey, you know what? I like the Eagles for the simple fact I know the secondary, they're going to be straight with Maddox, C.J. Gardner-Johnson back there, and that young motherfucker from Toledo, boy, what's his last name? The young corner.
Hold on. Yeah.
Hey, Boy, young bull, nice.
Quentin Mitchell.
Quentin Mitchell? You said Quentin Mitchell?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hey, that young bull, nice boy. Yeah, he nice.
Yeah, you got to. Hey, you got to take some lumps.
Yeah.
you got to take. You got to take. Ocho, you know, hey, it ain't but a few that's come in as true rookies and not taking no lumps. You got to take some
now.
most
definitely. Listen, he took a lump tonight. There was a play he tried to make a nice play on Darnell Mooney. He got away from him a little bit. He was a tad bit late, but that's what they say.
Yeah, he took a bad angle.
That's what they say. It's a game of inches now. It's a game of inches. Now, when he's back in that scenario again, under those circumstances, with a team driving down the score to win a game, he know what to do next time. He's nice. He's nice.
Yeah.
He's real nice. So, listen, the Eagles going to be all right. They're going to be all right.
You sure about that?
I'm telling you. I ain't telling you what I know. I'm not telling you what I heard. I'm telling you what I know.
You told me that last year.
I did? Oh, when they were 10-1, hey, them boys. Hey,
yeah.
Okay.
You like, but they tell
let me tell you why though.
You check engine light on. Now I keep telling I said, Ocho, you need to get that car in there. I hear it ticking a little bit. Hey.
Can I tell you why they fell apart last year? Now, the defensive coordinator last year for the Eagles and some of the plays he was calling didn't sit well with some of the players on the field. It just didn't work well for them. So there was a disconnect. And you know what happened when there's a disconnect? That means the Wi-Fi ain't good. So the signal be bad. So the signal between the defensive coordinator and the players on the field, it wasn't going hand in hand.
I also think, Ocho, is a situation where them guys wasn't trying to tackle last year. Man, them guys in the secondary wasn't doing no tackle. That
playoff game looked bad. It looked bad.
You remember, Ocho, you ever see a situation? Oh, man, somebody else gonna make the play. No, you gonna make the play. I ain't counting on somebody else to make a play. I'm gonna make it. I can't wait on, man, Ocho gonna make a play, so I ain't gonna run hard. I know he's gonna throw the ball. Nah, hell nah. I ain't counting on Ocho to make every play. If Ocho make it play, so be it. But just in case, let me be ready. And that's how guys need to think. But congratulations to the Atlanta Falcons. They go on the road on a Monday night and beat the Philadelphia Eagles 22-21. Kirk Cousins goes perfect on the game-winning drive. Jake London catches it, and they hold off the Eagles. Hold off the Eagles 22-21. They intercept Jalen Hurts late in the ball game to preserve the victory, and the Falcons go to 1-1 on the season. Bryce Young.
That's some bullshit. That's what it is.
Has been halted. Dave Canales decided to bench Bryce Young less than 24 hours after telling everyone he's starting next week. The Red Rifle, Andy Dalton, is being named the team starter quarterback moving forward this season. Young was reportedly shocked by the benching and sources told Jordan Schultz it came out of nowhere. Nah, actually it didn't. If you go back and look at your play, look at them. It ain't come out of nowhere. No one anticipated the plug being no one anticipated the plug being pulled after just 2 games with a new coaching staff. But a reminder that the Panthers, traded so much to get him. They traded DJ Moore, a 2023 first-round pick, which was Darnell Wright, a 2023 second-round pick, which was Tyreek Stevens. I think he's a starter. 2024 first-round pick, overall pick, Caleb Williams, and a 2025 second-round pick.
You don't do that. You don't do nobody like that. For one, I'm going to start with David Tepper. Because what David Tepper is doing is insubordination. I don't even know what that shit means, but it sounds like it fits for this goddamn scenario.
Well, he can't insubordinate because he's the higher up.
He's the higher up, and that's the problem. Because now you point the fingers at Bryce Young like Bryce Young is the issue. That's not the issue.
Yeah.
That's not the issue. Look at the quarterbacks before Bryce Young got there. I thought they was the problem. Who was the quarterback before Bryce Young?
Man, they had Sam Darnold. They had Baker
Mayfield. Keep going.
I don't know who. I don't really know who came directly after Cam.
That's what I'm trying to say. It's been a revolving door of quarterbacks not having success because they don't have what they need around them to be successful. There was a reason you was able to get Bryce Young because he was the number 1 pick for a reason. You were able to have the number one pick for a reason. So now you expect Bryce Young to come in, had a different coaching staff last year. You hired Dave Canellis, right? You bring him in, you let him play 2 games. He has nothing surrounding him to help him, but now you're going to bench him and you're going to start Andy Dalton. Like, that's going to answer the problem.
Like Andy Dalton go take you somewhere.
That's going to answer the problem. No, fix the shit around him, and then you put him in an environment, and I guarantee you'll find success. Oh, Bryce Young is an issue. Then people talk about, oh, he too short. Oh, he can't see. Hello, how tall is Kyler fucking Murray? How tall is Baker Mayfield?
Well, we know he's taller than Kyler Murray.
He absolutely is. It's not Bryce Young. Now, what I will say, if you turn the tape on, there will be some discrepancies in his play. His confidence is shot, man. Listen, and this is no disrespect to any of the receivers that are on the Panthers. No disrespect. You know I love you, know how I feel about you, even if I don't know you personally. But he has, you know what? I ain't gonna say that because I don't want to be disrespectful.
I think the thing is,
look, I want to be disrespectful.
The question is, if Andy Dalton is the answer, I need to know the question.
Hold on, the red right.
I'm just gonna keep it. Hey, y'all know what we do. I keep it right. So if he the answer, what's the question?
Listen, I think having a veteran presence, I'm not sure what the Panthers are going to do going forward. Maybe allowing Bryce Young to sit for a year. Watching the media outlets and some of the pundits, some of the analysts are saying Bryce Young time in Carolina is.
But they want everybody to play because everybody think they're gonna get CJ Stroud. The problem is, Ocho, is that people forget. Do you realize Patrick Mahomes sat his entire rookie year except one game?
But that's not what they do with rookies this year. Now, they don't even give the rookies time to develop and learn from the sideline. If you get drafted number 1, they throwing you to the wolves. They throwing you to the fire.
Yeah.
You got to get out there.
Carson didn't start the whole year.
John Kitna started, yeah. So times have changed now. For one, the money that's being invested in these players. You know, well, we paying you so much. We need you to go out there right now and earn that paycheck. You need to earn what you're making. Now, it's okay if you go to a team that is competent with weapons around you that you can use at your disposal that makes your job easier. What Bryce Young has to do is he has to put on his fucking cape and be Superman, which he cannot do because it has nothing to use around him. And I mean that as respectful as possible.
You traded DJ Moore, somebody that could have gave him a quality receiver. You traded him. And I like Adam Thielen, but Adam Thielen, I mean, he's not what he wants. He's not that Pro Bowl receiver anymore.
He's a decent number 2. Look at the receiving core in general. And I mean this I'm not trying to be disrespectful. You know, we talk about number 2. We talk about 2s and 3s. Like, who can Bryce Young, stay with me now. Who can Bryce Young, right? In the time of need, life or death situation, he can come to the ball, get up under center, and look at a receiver and say, you know what? Right now on this play, I need you. I need you to win for me. Hell or high water, I know you got me no matter what. Who can he do that to? Who can he do that with? CJ Stroud got somebody he can do it with. Patrick Mahomes got somebody he can do it with. Joe Burrow got somebody he can do it with. Like, you can go down a list of teams that always have one dog. You just mentioned.
You got to have one.
One dog.
And the more you have, the better you are.
I know I can count on. No matter what, he got me. It's nothing. And then he's having a string of bad plays back to back. And all that does to a player's confidence, you already know what it does. In the press conference Sunday, they asked him, have you lost your confidence? He said, my confidence is in the Lord. And when he said that, when he says something like that, it's shot. It's shot. I'm Christian. I believe in the man upstairs too. But in that environment, that killer mindset.
The Carolina Panthers fans ain't trying to hear that.
No, listen, the killer mindset you have to have at the quarterback position, your confidence is number 1.
You can't shake my confidence.
The confidence is number 1. That's number 1. Once that's gone, you just a shell of yourself out there. You a shell of yourself.
Because I wish more guys realized, Ocho, for me, How you gonna break my confidence coming from where I came from?
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what it took just for me to get here?
Yeah.
Now that I'm here, you think okay, I drop a couple of passes, y'all boo. Y'all think that's gonna break me? I should have been broke a long time ago because along the way, I'm sure it's been 75,000 people that doubted me at some point in time. And I might not know them, just like you don't know half them 75,000 or the 77,000 or how many people that come to Carolina game. You don't know them. You can't break my confidence because I know, first of all, you drafted me because clearly you like what you saw on tape. I played on a big-time program. I won big-time games against big-time competitions. But don't let a couple of bad plays. Don't let somebody pull it. Now, look, it's easy for me to say because I've never been benched, Ocho. So that's a lot easier for me to say. I try to make sure I do everything I possibly could. You know, it's different for a tight end receiver that it is a quarterback. They have a lot more on their plate than what we have on our plate. But you're not finna break my confidence. You're not finna shake me just because I have a couple of bad games. Hey,
but see, he might.
I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna go out there and do me. And it's a lot, like I said, Ocho. I'm responsible for my play. He's responsible for everybody. When things go good, he's gonna get the credit. When they go bad, he's gonna get all the blame. That's what happened.
About it, Unc. As a rookie, look at the circumstance he's coming into. As a rookie last year, there's a reason he was the number one pick because the team.
It damn sure in Alabama. It damn sure in Alabama. Because when you follow Tua, you follow Mac Jones, and you got those receivers that you got Jameson Williams, and you got Mechie, and you got those tight ends, you got those running backs, you got Jameer Gibbs.
Listen, you coming from a winning environment surrounded by adequate weapons that makes your job easy. I'm not saying the quarterback business is easy, but when you have certain players around you and you have certain weapons at your disposal, you're able to facilitate the ball an efficient way. And that's something that he can do. He has to put on the cape and be something that he's not. He can't be Superman. Name one quarterback right now. Chad, listen to me. Name one quarterback right now that you can put on the Panthers and it would turn the whole franchise around. Who?
Look, you ain't got look, first of all, you ain't got but a handful of guys. You probably got like 3 or 4 guys, Ocho, that could go there and it raises the level of play. That's hard for a rookie because you got to look at when Peyton Manning got to Indy. You know what Peyton Manning had?
Yeah,
Ocho. He had Marvin Harrison. He had Marshall Faulk. 2 guys. First ballot Hall of Famer. Marshall Faulk was an MVP and a 2-time Offensive Player of the Year. And we know what Marvin Harrison is. That's what he have. And they say, you know what we're going to do? That ain't enough. We're going to go get you Reggie Wayne. You know what? That ain't enough. We're going to go get you Edgerrin James. Oh, that ain't enough. We're going to get you Anthony Gonzalez. We're going to get you Joseph
Dallas Clark.
Clark.
Brandon Stokely. Don't get me started.
If you look at what Patrick Mahomes inherited, he had, look what he got. He had Tyreek, and he had Kelsey, and they went out and got Sammy Watkins.
Been fortunate. Listen, you think about everything you just said. Drafting the right way, putting pieces around the quarterbacks so they can have instant success. What is Brother Tepper doing over there? And they want to blame it on the quarterback.
Effing up.
They want to blame it on the quarterback.
Brady was the only one. Coach Tom probably said, Coach Belichick, don't you draft anybody else. Because you ain't drafted but one player that's been some good, and that's Gronk. Everybody else we got in free agency. We got, what was Amendola? You got him in free agency. I think Edelman was an undrafted free agent or a low round draft pick. Welker, you signed him, but he was undrafted. You look at the guys that he signed, boy, they were been good and terrible. You remember he got Tyquan Thornton, the guy from Baylor? They ran like 4.26, 4.27. Yeah. Man couldn't play dead in the Western.
Wait, he what?
He couldn't play dead in the Western. You know all they do? They pretend like they shoot you, just fall. All they got to do is just fall over, Ocho.
Damn, man. They tried my dog Bryce Young, man. Hey, is there a scenario where he can go somewhere else? You know, most of the time, a change of scenery. I mean,
not this soon, Ocho. Hell, they gave what's the guy that was at Jamarcus Russell? Hell, they gave Sam Darnold. Man, they gave the guy from Philly, not Philly, but the Jets, your guy. They gave him longer. He in Denver right now.
Zach
Wilson, yeah.
I mean, I'm trying to understand. You know, this is like, man, listen, this is like being in a relationship, right? Man, let's chat. Stay with me real quick. I don't understand what the organization is doing. For one, you draft the quarterback. You draft him number one. You give up so much for him, right? And that's like you date somebody and you court the woman. You court her. You buy her flowers. You open a door. You know, you do all the things you need to do to get her. You feel me? And then you got her, and then you say, you know what? This really ain't for me. I don't want to do this no more. I'm going to go back to my ex. So you invested all this into somebody new, but you know, it ain't working out. So I'm going to go back to the ex. Instead of looking internally at the real issues on why things aren't going well, because this isn't the first time you've had an issue at the quarterback position. So you know the elephant in the room. We know what the elephant in the room is. It ain't the goddamn quarterbacks. It's what you got. Man, I'm about to cry for Bryce Young, man, and I ain't got time to be getting emotional on the goddamn money.
Since you brought it up with the ladies and dating, a lot of times we'll give up on a woman that has 80, 85%, 90% of what we want, only to be with somebody that has 10 to 20% of what we want. You ever notice that, Ocho? I'm done. I ain't the time. It ain't the time. Ocho, it ain't time. Ocho, it ain't time. Ocho, it ain't time.
Do me a favor. Do me a favor. Listen. I don't ask you for much. I don't ask you for much, but I need you to bring that back one more time. I need you to bring that back one more time because I've boy, I felt that, boy. You don't see me tearing up? But it ain't funny, man. Do me a favor. I promise I ain't gonna cry. But bring that back one more time.
A lot of times, men will leave a woman that has 80 to 90% of what we want, only to go be with somebody that has 10 to 20%. You see that? We'll get mad at the woman. She got 80 to 90% of what we want. We get mad. Here come the 10 to 20. I need that.
I promise you ain't crying. These are tears of joy. I need to hear that, boy. Hey. Oh, shit. Boy, that was a good one, boy. Oh.
It happened. I've done it. I see. A lot of times, y'all, I don't tell you things that somebody told me. I'm telling you what I know. Because a man will get mad, and I don't know if women do it. I can't speak because I don't know. I don't know how you guys think, but I'm just telling you how a man will think, how I thought. Man.
Hey, boy, that was a good one, boy. It ain't even Sunday, but you preaching, though. Shit, got me crying. Shit, fuck wrong with me. Okay, let me tighten up. Let's go. Back to the show.
The Dolphins signed Tyler Huntley off the Ravens practice squad. Tua is seeing a neurologist, and retirement is not in consideration after suffering his third documented concussion. Instead, he's in concussion protocol, working to get cleared for a return. Mike McDaniel said there hasn't been any decision placed on whether Tua would be placed on injured reserve. He's doing well today, and we take it day by day. He's smiling with his teammates. He's working with trainers and the medical staff diligently.
I like the choice. I think for those in the chat that have watched Tyler Huntley play, understand what they're getting. At some point, maybe a week, maybe two, depending on how long he takes to learn the playbook. There's so much that the Dolphins could be able to do with him. He's a dual threat quarterback. He's a good thrower of the ball. He is someone that can get the ball to Waddle, to Tyreek. He can throw a good deep ball, but also his escapability is up to par. I'm not calling him Lamar Jackson, but if you saw when he was with the Ravens and he had to pocket,
he played well. He played well. Yeah, he came in and
played really well. So I think that's a good fit for the Dolphins, and he needs to be behind center as soon as possible. Because if you look at the numbers, no disrespect to Skylar Thompson, if you look at the numbers and the efficiency, when Skylar Thompson plays, even with Waddle and goddamn Tyreek Hill at the helm, it ain't that good. It ain't that good. So you want to be in contention as long as possible until Tua is able to come back and return, which I think will probably be week 6. I think the bye week is 5, maybe the bye week is 6. So I think Tua will come back week 7.
Yeah. I think the thing is, Ocho, is that I think Tua had a concussion that wasn't diagnosed. Remember, he got that concussion and they say, oh, it was his shoulder. He was stumbling and his offensive lineman. And then he come right back out there that Thursday night against Cincinnati and get slammed. And we saw. And if I'm not mistaken, I think he had one at Alabama. It's tough to leave something not on your terms.
Especially this early.
This
early? After I just got paid? After I just got paid and I have to continue to prove myself that I'm worthy of the contract that I received, especially after dealing with the bullshit when brother Brian Flores was here. I had to prove myself, not just myself, but also to the doubters who said I wasn't worthy of being the quarterback of the Miami Dolphins. I'm not worthy of the contract that I just received. I have to prove there's no way in hell. That's why I said it as soon as it happened and we talked about it. Ain't no way in hell of retiring. Ain't no way in hell. It's just, as a competitor.
Yeah.
As someone that loved the game of football, like you just said, all it took you to do, all you went through, the obstacles, the ups, the downs to even get to this point in life, you think I'm going to just hang it up behind some concussions, despite the health risks, long term?
Yeah.
Hell.
Doctors don't like to get definitive because they don't know. They're like, okay, we think this. I was listening to Teddy. I went back and Teddy Bruschi. He said when he had his stroke, he said the doctor says, okay, you could be okay, but there's always a possibility. We think there's very minimal risk, but this is still a procedure. This is still surgery. The body is going to be opened up. In this situation, when my brother went to get his eval for his neck, the doctor looked at him and told him, he said, Mr. Sharpe, you get to make your own decision. But if you were my son, I would advise you never to play football again.
Take one hit, huh?
That was it. My brother's like, hey, 29 years of age, just come off a 94 catch, 18 touchdown season. 29. It was over.
Hey, Michael Irvin, same thing, huh?
Michael Irvin had he had stenosis, which is narrowing of the spine. So he got hit, boom, done. See, I think the thing is that, we never think anything that's bad, traumatic, is going to happen to us. That happens to other people. I ain't gonna get no car wreck, Ocho. I ain't gonna, get no Achilles, no ACL. That's not gonna happen to me. That happens to other people. And so it's hard to man, look, God got me. And he does. But at the end of the day, the thing is that I'm looking at, we know more now, Ocho. They know more now. Doctors know more. The players know more now than they did in the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, even the 2000s. And you know what, Ocho? 10, 15 years from now, they'll know even more. It's amazing how far medicine and science has come just in the last 10 years. I mean, when they used to do hip surgery, they used to cut the glute. They used to cut the muscle. Now all they do is just move it to the side. They come in through the front. They don't go in through the back no more. That's how far the advancement, the types of material that they use last longer, sturdier.
Hey, and speaking of, I just want to throw this little tad bit out there real quick, since I heard you say medicine and we science and, can I honestly say I think there's a cure for everything? Can I say that? Is it okay for me to say that?
Ain't no money in the cure. The money is in the treatment.
And the research. Okay, I just want to make sure we're on the same page. So I'm going to close. I just want to make sure we're on the same page.
Why the hell would I cure you? I want you to be reoccurring. I want you to keep coming back. I don't want to clear no high blood pressure. I don't want to cure no. I want to cure
Come on, man. Come on now. I just want to make sure we're on the same page now so I can close my book. Shit, that's what I'm talking about. I just want to make, so you know.
Ooh, speaking of injuries, Ocho, the already depleted 49ers offense took another hit. Deebo
Damn.
Samuels will miss a couple of weeks due to a calf strain. Deebo led the 49ers with 8 catches for $110 and a 23-17 loss to the Vikings. Deebo told Coach Shanahan that he thinks he injured the calf while making a short catch late in the game. Losing Samuel leaves the 49ers without another one of their biggest sources of production on offense. Remember, they're already down Christian McCaffrey out the first 2 games. He's on and it looks like he got a Achilles tendonitis and calf issues, and now Deebo's down. The question I have for you, are they in trouble?
Nah, they're gonna be all right. You know, you got Ricky finna come back. You have Juwan Jennings, who is also capable of making big plays. Obviously, more so in the blocking game, but he's an adequate receiver that can get open when need be. Did you say Ayuk was hurt?
No, Ayuk's not hurt.
Okay.
But he hadn't been involved that I thought he should. Now, remember last year when Deebo went out, he stepped up, played unbelievable. Purdy was looking for him. So he's going to have to go back to that. He's going to have to go back to because no Deebo, no Christian McCaffrey, they're still going to be able to run the football. But in the passing game, you're going to have to lean. You're going to have to rely a little bit more on Ayuk. You're going to have to rely a little bit more on Kittle. Like you said, Jennings played really well. He's made some big time catch. He can make some big time catch.
The rookie's coming in. The rookie from Florida. I think he'll be back. Yeah.
Pearsall.
Yeah, Ricky, he'll be back this week. So I think they'll be fine. Listen, goddamn Shanahan is so goddamn creative offensively, knowing how to manipulate the offense and the formations to be able to get the players open with understanding of their strengths and their weaknesses and what they're good at and what they're not. I think they're gonna be fine.
I hope so. Some more bad news for the two-time defending champs in their quest to three-peat. Isiah Pacheco also suffered a fractured fibula in the win over the Bengals. Will undergo surgery this week. Pacheco injury comes after Chief already lost Hollywood Brown, what looks like for the foreseeable future, and could be gone for the entire season. Clyde Edwards-Helaire is also on the reserve non-football illness list. Reed told reporters on Monday that currently plans to go to guys we have now, but added Beach could look to add a veteran. Chiefs are hosting a familiar face on Tuesday, Kareem Hunt. Hunt spent his first 2 years with the Chiefs before playing the last 5 years with the Browns.
That's a good pickup, though. Listen, you know why? Because he knows the goddamn offense. The offense hasn't changed, so you're just picking up where you left off when you left there. So that's a good pickup.
They might need to go get Jet McKinnon too.
Oh, McKinnon was there too.
Yeah. Might need to bring him back. I don't know if he signed with anybody.
I don't know. McKinnon might be somewhere. He might be.
Good. He can run the ball. Good at catching the ball. Pick up the blitz. But I would definitely, welcome Kareem Hunt. Guy can run the ball. I still Jet McKinnon's a free agent. I think he can still yeah. But this look, they're already struggling to throw the football, Ocho. Their running game was Pacheco. He goes out. You lose Hollywood. Now, you kept Sky Moore. I don't even know if Sky Moore has he been up? Has he played? Has he been active for any of the first 2 games? Because I haven't seen him, Ocho. Have you seen him on the field?
No, not yet. I haven't seen him get any targets. But listen, you know what? What's funny? You just said they struggling to throw the ball. They struggled to throw the ball last year too at the beginning of the season. Even with the new additions. Even with the new additions, they struggled to throw the ball. But at some point, at some time in the season, I'm not sure when it's gonna happen, everything opens up for them. Now, I wouldn't want to base them struggling to throw the ball against the Bengals, but because for some reason the Bengals have their number. From a personnel and matchup standpoint, not actually winning the game. I'm just saying they match up very, very well for some reason. Other teams, when they play them, not so much.
Right. Ocho, check this out. The stats are making the rounds today about passing touchdowns through 2 weeks. In 2019, there were 105. In 2020, there were 110. In 2021, there were 110. In 2022, there were 105. In 2023, they were 86. In 2024, there are 69. Is the quarterback play down? Why are passing touchdowns down, Ocho, this year as opposed to what they. I mean, you think about it. From 5 years ago, they're down damn near 40.
Yeah, that's crazy. You know what? I'm not sure. I'm not sure because all the rules are in favor of the goddamn offense anyway. One of the rules, why the players you can't touch them at the DBs, you can't touch the receivers after 5 yards and all this other stuff. So you would think the offensive production, especially when it comes to touchdowns, statistically, they should be high, but they're not. I'm not sure what it is. You can blame the quarterback play, or you can blame the goddamn play calling.
I think what it is, I think a lot of it is you got more rookies playing.
Oh, okay, that's a good one. That's a good one.
I mean, think about how many rookies we got playing. And, Brady, Peyton, a lot of the quarterbacks, like quarterback play is slipping. It's going back. They're not teaching these guys. They're just throwing them out there because they're high draft picks and they're not ready to play. I don't think the rookies throwing a touchdown this year. Has Jaden Daniels thrown a touchdown? Has Caleb Williams thrown a touchdown? Has Bo Nix thrown a touchdown? Has any of the rookie quarterbacks thrown a touchdown yet? Chad.
I'm wondering if Jaden Daniels threw a touchdown against the they just played the Giants too. I'm not sure if he threw a touchdown though.
Yeah, I know that they end up winning the game, but all right, Ocho.
Yo.
Now it's time for rough. We hadn't had this segment in a while. Now it's time for rough draft.
Rough draft.
Okay, Ocho, today show is prompted by best rap albums. Best rap albums. With the Super Bowl got us to thinking, okay, who is this? Who is that? Where you go with this and that? So the best rap album.
Whoa. Hold on. This is difficult.
It's very difficult.
Okay. Who going first? Me or you?
Am I first? Ocho, you first.
All right. Best rap album. Life After Death. That's the 2-disc album, right? Life After Death?
Yes.
I'm just throwing this out there. Life After Death, Biggie Smalls, because that's a classic.
I'm going All Eyes on Me, Tupac.
Okay. Give me Nas Illmatic's album.
I'm gonna take The Chronic.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Okay. Give me Jay-Z's Reasonable Doubt.
Okay. Give me I'm gonna go Outkast ATA.
Oh shit. You know what? This is rap too. Lil Wayne. Carter 1, 2, and 3.
I would take Jay-Z Blueprint.
Oh, it's my last one right here, huh?
Yeah.
Give me Juvenile 400 Degrees.
Okay. I'm gonna take Snoop D-O double G.
What, Doggy Style?
I think Doggy Style.
With Doghouse on the front. Okay, that was a good one. But I won this rough draft though.
All right, now we got honorable mention. You get 2 honorable mention picks.
Honorable mention.
Yeah.
You know what? The chat might not agree with this. This is during my time when I lived in LA. One of my favorite artists, so I want to give him that honorable mention. Dub C. I don't know if you know who Dub C is, but yeah, Dub C.
Man, hell. I'm gonna take DMX first.
That's okay. That's cool.
Anything with DMX is hard, but I'm gonna take that first album.
And listen, I talk a lot. I'm smooth with the tongue. It's some of the things I love to say. A lot of people might not agree with this. They might not agree with this decision, but it's someone that I enjoy listening to. And that's sugar-free. That's sugar-free. And that's any album because he be talking. And y'all might not know about him. You know, if you're from the West Coast, you probably do. I'm going sugar-free with my honorable mention.
Damn. I'm going Eminem.
M? You can't go wrong with that. You can't. I don't think our generation here understands how good and iconic M was during his day, during his run, but he was nice. Nice. You know what's funny? And speaking of rap, I don't listen to rap chat. I don't listen to rap like that. You know, I'm old school, blues, jazz, you know, classical, you know, opera, stuff like that. But Chad, I know y'all know who Sauce Walker is. You know who Sauce Walker is, Unc?
I don't.
Man, listen, I just got hip to Sauce Walker. Man, he be spitting, especially when he talk. You know, I like him, I enjoy him. And there's a song that Sauce Walker has, man, that speaks to me. It speaks to me. It's not an environment or circumstance that I come from, but listen to the pain in his voice when he talks. It's a song called Peace Treaties. I know you probably ain't gonna listen to it. Chat, if y'all know about the song by Sauce Walker called Peace Treaties, I've been listening to the same song on repeat. It's not even that long, ain't but 2 minutes long. It's just what he's saying. Like I could feel the pain in his voice when he rapping. It's called Peace Treaties. If anybody knows Sauce Walker, tell him I said, man, bro, I salute you. If you want to get in the booth together, holla at your boy.
Yeah, we left off of 50, Get Rich or Die Trying. We left off of NWA, Straight Outta Compton. Hey, we left off Rock Him, being Rock Him. Man,
it's a lot. It's so many ways we could have gone. It's so many ways we could have gone based on our preference. Hell, I could have went Crucial Conflict.
I mean, looking at ours, we kind of like old school. We ain't really got nobody new on here. We got all them old dogs, man. So I went with All Eyes on Me, The Chronic, AT Aliens, Jay-Z Blueprint, Snoop Dogg, Doggy Style, DMX. Honorable mention was DMX and Eminem. Ocho went Life After Death, Nas Illmatic, thought you was going with Godson, Reasonable Doubt, Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, he got the Carter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Juvenile, honorable mention, he went Dub C and Sugar Free. Man, Ocho, you dirty, man. All right, Ocho. Woo, we back. We brought your favorite back. Now it's time for Spell-O-Cinco.
Hey. This for y'all, chat. I've been working. I've been studying my thesaurus. Just for moments like this, and I can say, chat, I won't let you down. I won't let you down. I promise you.
And we left out Kanye, College Dropout, which might be one of the best albums.
Yeah, most definitely.
All right, Ocho. Your first word, colonoscopy.
Oh, colonoscopy. Oh, yeah.
No, colonoscopy.
Huh?
Not P. Colonoscopy.
That's what I said.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, COLONSCOPY. That was right.
COLONOSCOPY.
That's what I just said.
Colonoscopy. No, you left the O. You left the O after the N.
Nah,
it's a book. This one.
Me. You cheat.
Okay, Ocho, check this out. This is also a book in the Bible, Lamentations.
Lama who?
Lamentations.
Well, that's in the Old Testament, New Testament.
Yeah. I think it's in the Old Testament, actually. I think Lamentations in the Old Testament.
Lamentations?
Sure. Yes.
Shoot, listen, I only remember I don't know what Bible you got, but I'm LAMATATIONS.
No. LAMENTATIONS.
Oh, Lamin.
Limitations.
Damn. I ain't know about that. I know about Philippians and Proverbs. Damn, I'm 0 for 2.
Metastasize.
Dang.
Metastasize.
What?
Metastasize.
Metastasize?
Metastasize.
Metastasize?
Yes.
Use it in a sentence, please.
It's when something grows. It's like, I don't know if you've ever been to the doctor, but they'll say like your cancer has metastasized, which means it's grown.
Boy, that's a hard one right there, boy.
But you know, hey, that should be easy for a guy that went to Harvard for a quarter or a semester.
But you gotta understand, I went to Harvard for a semester, but I got thrown out.
Oh, damn. So you ain't even making a full semester?
I ain't making a full semester. They caught me cheating on the test.
Oh.
Metastasize. M-A-T.
I think it's pronounced metastasize, but we'll go with that.
Oh, Okay, M-A-T. A-S.
M-E.
Damn. I started off wrong.
S-T-A-I. Yeah, it's meta, M-E-T-A, S-T-A-S-I-Z-E.
Oh my goodness.
Metastasize.
Get that.
Okay, this is the easy one here, Ocho. This is very easy. Girless.
What?
Girless.
Girless?
It's garla. I think it's girless. It's a person that loves to talk about bull jive, foolishness.
Girless?
Girless.
Hey.
I think it's pronounced girless.
But when I won the spelling bee at 87, boy, I ain't never heard no words like this. Girless.
Girless.
G-U.
It is a person, it's a talkative person that likes to talk about foolishness, bull jive.
Okay. Most of the time, words like this are real tricky, and the spelling of them can be real tricky. So I'm gonna take a wing at it. Now I'm gonna take a wing at it. I might miss, but the fact that I'm trying. G-U-R-L-O-U-S.
G-A-R-R-U-L-O-U-S. Garrulous.
I was this close.
You were. One more R, you had it.
Damn.
Observability.
Oh. O-B-S-E-R-V-A-B-I-L-I-T-Y.
Ding, 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 ding,
see, now see what happened when you asked me a question and you asked me to spell something that I'm familiar with, because I've been observing all my life. And that's what you have to do. You have to observe, because when you observe, it lets you know how you need to move based on your observation.
Now it's time for dunk on Unc.
Oh, I was horrible tonight. I'm a little rusty.
Yeah, it's been a while since we done Spell-O-Cinco or dunk on Unc.
So that's why I'm a little rusty. Chad, I apologize for my spelling tonight. Please don't think in any way that I don't know what I'm talking about, or that I'm dumb. Okay, here we go. Dunk on Unc. First question. Who holds the Jets record for the most sacks in a single season?
Ooh, he had the record. It was 22. I think he did it. Mark Gastineau. He was a part of the New York Sack Exchange. It was Gastineau, Joe Klecko, Marty Lyons, and Abdul Salaam.
Okay. What year was that?
Oh, man. Let me see. Hold on. 19. I want to say 84, 85. I'm going to say 84.
Damn. Okay.
Why the hell don't you do that? Don't you let that computer? Oh, that boy done logged in. Let me cut this computer off. Let me cut the computer off right quick.
You cheating, man. Okay.
I done logged in on it. Y'all saw that? I done logged in on it.
Okay. All right. Oh, yeah, you ain't going to get this one. Who holds the 49ers franchise record for the most career sacks?
The 49ers?
Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna go Fred Dean.
That is absolutely wrong. The answer is Bryce Young.
How many he got?
89 and a half.
Damn, I ain't know BY had that many.
89 and a half. Oh, yeah.
Damn.
Oh, yeah. 89 and a half. Okay, here we go. Number three. Oh, yeah, you definitely ain't going to get this one either. Shitting me. They just played tonight. Which Eagles player holds the franchise record for the most receptions in a single season? Oh, you definitely ain't finna get this one. Why are you looking to the right? You over there cheating?
Nah, hold on. Most receptions in a single season.
Yeah, you definitely ain't finna get this.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah. We gonna get the same amount right.
I'm gonna get one more.
No. Trust me, you going 1 and 5.
Mm-hmm. AJ Brown, I don't know.
Zach Ertz, 116 receptions in 2018.
Wow.
Zach Ertz.
Wow. You right.
Oh, you ain't gonna get this one either. You're getting all these wrong. Which Packers kicker holds a record for the longest field goal in team history, and how long was it? Which Packers kicker holds a record for the longest field goal in team history, and how long was it?
Oh, my goodness. I'm going to say Max Crosby.
Who?
Max Crosby.
That is absolutely wrong. Max Crosby plays for the Oakland Raiders. Excuse me, the Las Vegas Raiders.
Mason Crosby. Huh? Mason
You already
Crosby.
said Max.
But it's Mason, right?
It's Mason Crosby, but you already said Max.
I was thinking Mason Crosby when I said Max. Okay. But you know, man, just so you know, I was on that track.
It ain't about being on track, it's about being right. And you was wrong.
Okay, you got me. You got me.
Again, so now, this your last one, and you finna get this one wrong too. And I told you, we both going 1 and 5. Okay, here we go. Oh, hell nah.
What is it?
Okay. All right. You ready? Because see, this is a Ravens question, and you might know this.
I was only there 2 years, Ocho.
But still, you know your history. Plug your computer up, right? Your computer ain't working tonight. Because you 1 and 3. What year did the Ravens have a 300-yard passer, a 1,000-yard rusher, and a 1,000-yard receiver? And I need the names of the players at each position that accomplished this feat. It's pretty easy too.
Had a
3,000-yard passer, a 1,000-yard rusher, and a 1,000-yard wide receiver.
Kyle Bowler, Jamal Lewis, and Derek Mason.
That is absolutely wrong. You got 1/3 of the question right, because the 1,000-yard receiver was Derek Mason, but the quarterback was Joe Flacco, and the running back with 1,000 yards was
Ray Rice.
Yes, sir.
Ah,
there we go. Like I said, you went 1 for 5, and I went 1 for 5.
I had a Freudian slip.
Who?
A Freudian slip.
So did I on colonoscopy. I left out one. I left out an O. Yeah. So we in the same boat. We in the same boat.
All right, Ocho. It's time for Q&A.
Q&A. I'm feeling nice, boy. I feel like I can talk all goddamn day.
IG Rick 3526. I effing love you,
No,
Ocho.
I fucking love you, Rick. I fucking love you, bitch.
I lost a $6,200 parlay tonight by one Jake Elliott point. Can I get some love and cheer me up, Ocho?
Hey,
Thanks.
listen. I apologize for you losing your money, right? But when it comes to gambling is something that I don't do. I don't do because if I'm going to lose money, I want to be the result or I want to be the reason it's lost. Therefore, I don't do it. But as a gambling man, brother, as a gambling man, you have to understand they're going to be wins and they're going to be losses.
Absolutely. That's why they call it gambling.
So there's really not much I can tell you. If you lost 60, he said 6,200.
He lost to 60. He didn't lose. I mean, like a parlay, he probably, in order for it to be that big, he probably had like 5 or 6, and he needed Jake Elliott
to get 6,200.
Like yeah.
Okay. My bad, man. Damn, man. I apologize for that. But rebound. You can rebound Thursday night. Matter of fact, you can rebound Monday night when the Bengals play the Commanders. I help you with your parlay.
This guy here, his entire special team, his entire fantasy team is hurt. He got Jordan Love, Raheem Mostert, Kenneth Walker III, AJ Brown, Deebo Samuel, David Njoku, Cooper Kupp, and Graham Gano.
God damn.
He might as well go ahead and quit.
This whole team hurt.
Basically. Kumar 01234 said, so the taunting penalty by McLeod and Drake are receivers just responding to some previous trash talk, we don't see. Cause the penalty pisses off everyone, but it's because of previous talk. Yeah, normally what happens, they get the guy to respond, not the guy that started it.
Always. I think some of these players don't even like each other for real, man. You know that? Yeah, that's funny because I'm thinking about the punch that was thrown last night with the Al Shazier. How do you say his name? Al Shazier?
Yeah.
Like and then, tonight, Ray McLeod, clocked off on CJ. I'm like, I'm starting to think these boys don't really like each other for real.
Man, who was that dude? Was that the Chicago game?
Oh, yeah. With CJ got under his
skin. That was CJ again.
Yeah.
Man, instead of be fired off on CJ.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I think he be getting up under their skin. I don't know what CJ be saying, but he be getting up under their skin.
Jesus loves Kobe. Your Unc Ocho, who are the most talented guys who didn't make it to the league?
Oh, shoot. Most talented? Boy, it's a bunch of them. Probably about a handful. I think about when I was in high school. There's some dudes that were phenomenal in high school. You got to think. I went to high school in the 90s. If you know anything about Miami and Liberty City in the 90s,
yep.
They chose that other path. They chose that other path. That fast money. It was good. It was good. And they were much better than I was at that time. I'm not sure as the years going on or the years had went on if they stuck to football how great they could have gotten or if they had peaked while they were in high school. But man, there was some dudes come out the city, man, was unbelievable. Yeah. I mean, we all know stories. People in the chat, I'm sure you guys, if you played sports, people, during their younger days that were phenomenal talents that would probably make it to the highest level in their respective crafts, but just chose a different route.
Yeah. Probably high school. I played not high school. I played we were the same age. We were in junior high together. Dude named Frank Shepard. Could do it all, Ocho. Could play basketball, could run, play football. He could do it all. I had to go, we played like Pop Warner and midget football. I have to go get it. Because back then, if you didn't go to school, you couldn't play in the game. Come on, Frank. Just come today. You can risk the You gonna miss tomorrow and the
Right.
next day, but I'm gonna come back and get your ass again because we got another game on
Right.
Friday.
He was good like that?
Immensely talented. Yes. Yes. Absolutely. But like you said, he chose a different path.
Yeah, man.
We went to, I mean, grandmas were good friends. We went to the same church. We had the same classroom a lot. Man, he had ability. I'm talking about, I mean, he had like a grown man body in high school.
Okay. I see it. I know exactly what you're talking about. Damn.
Evangelina Rios, Unc Ocho, I won my family's NFL pick for the first time. I owe it to listening to Nightcap and your insight. Thank you. Well, thank you, Evangelina.
You're welcome.
Evangelina Rios. Thank you. Thank you. We really appreciate that. Thank you for your support. Tell your family I said hello and tell them to subscribe. Samuel Griffith, hello, Nightcap. Read, the Panthers was the ever a moment you were frustrated when your team started a younger, raw player as opposed to a veteran.
I never had that issue because I always had a veteran. You know, I had John Kidner, I had Scott Mitchell, I had Gus Farrat at one point. I had Ryan Fitzpatrick at one point as well. So I always had a veteran presence at the quarterback position. And obviously once Carson came in. Remember Scott Mitchell that played with Herman Moore?
Yeah, lefty.
Yeah. So
yeah, he was in Miami and then they went to Detroit.
Yeah, I never had that problem. So
that was it. Aaron Owens said, what was the play call in the game sealing third down conversion Pittsburgh in 1997 and the 96-yard touchdown against Seattle? We had in 97, I think it was 325 because I was on the left, 325 all pivot. No, 325 all pivot or all thunder, all pivot.
Well, the pivot's on the outside, right? What you got, the seam?
We just said all.
Oh.
So when it says all, it's telling everybody to run pivot.
My bad.
Yeah. And 96-yard touchdown against Oakland was Seattle. And we just wanted enough room to punt. It wasn't supposed to be anything special. Just run 3-yard slants. Because you got to realize, Ocho, we're on the 4-yard line. And so that's barely enough because normally the punt is about 13, 14 yards. So we snap the ball, and Brian is like, hey, let's just get like 5 or 6 yards because it was 3rd and 18, 3rd and 16, 3rd and 18. And they brought a blitz. Well, you bring a blitz and you hit a crease.
Good night, Irene.
I had reservations for 6. At about 20 seconds. They say, Mr. Sharpe, how long will it take you to get there? I say, I'll be there in 10 seconds. Yep, that's what happened. Benzino021K Football Universe said, hey, guys, I'm really loving the show. I played matchup in Madden 12 based on the 2011 season. Many historic teams. I created a team that included the 1998 Broncos, Madden 2004, and the 2005 Bengals, Madden 06. What was y'all favorite Madden? Ocho, you still play Madden though, right?
Yeah, wait. Hold on now.
What's your rating? Can you beat LeBron?
Yeah, LeBron, sorry. LeBron can't even beat me in basketball, let alone Madden. What you talking about, man?
I mean, they say LeBron like top 1,000 in the world.
LeBron good. You see this controller right here? I don't leave home without it. I leave my wallet and my car keys before I leave without this. But yeah, I haven't played. Cam Newton is good. Derwin James is really good as well. Michael Parsons is good. Tyreek Hill plays as well. But nobody is as good as me. I'm the greatest Madden player.
What is your rate? What is your rating? What do you rank in the world? Yeah, you.
Oh, right now, 5.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Hey, chat, what's Ocho rank?
The chat don't know me.
Yeah, they do.
I'm ranked 5th. What's
your handle? What's your handle? Nah, hell nah. This ninja pretend like he can't hear me. Mario Chiquito. Hey, Unc Ocho, can I get a shout out for my brothers Luis and future sister-in-law Samantha? We're all huge fans of the show. Much love to both of you. You absolutely can, Mario. Hey, Luis, Samantha, congratulations on the nuptials. Long, healthy, happy marriage. Hopefully you guys have subscribed and make sure you click that like button. But congratulations, guys. Mario, appreciate your support. Thank you for being here, a loyal listener and follower of Nightcap. We greatly appreciate your support here, Ocho and I, and Team Nightcap. Not an influencer. I told my mom, your women have to go to the restroom to pass gas. She said if she has shopping money, hair and nails done, bills paid, she'll drive up the street. See what he said? You see what I'm talking about? Thank you. Thank you,
That's
Mom. Thank you, Mom.
That's too much. That's too
No, it ain't.
That's too much.
I don't think that's too. I don't think that's a lot. I don't think I'm asking a lot.
I think that's a bit excessive for someone to have to leave the room just to use the bathroom. I have no.
They ain't got to leave the room. Well, you ain't finna take no dump on the floor or pee on the floor. Yeah, you got to leave the room. Go in the bathroom.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but they can leave the door open.
No, hell no. Nah. I don't want to hear you peeing or going to the bathroom.
I don't have. Listen, if she has to do number two, I have no problem with her doing number two. Leave the door open. We can still hold a conversation while I'm in the room.
No, we can't. What we talking for?
But
what we got to talk about? What is so important that it can't wait till you get finished doing your business for us to have this conversation? I'm just trying to figure out what's of great importance.
So you've never, listen, some of the best conversations, the deepest conversations, meaningful conversations. No. Let me finish now. Some of the best stuff, it happens when your girl is on the toilet doing number two and you just sitting there on the edge of the bathtub and y'all converse on various topics that might be important.
I turn the water on and close the door when I go pee. I don't want you to hear that.
Romance, man.
I do know about that.
That's romantic now. Nah, that's romantic. I'm telling you.
Nah.
You know?
Hell nah. I ain't having no conversation. And see, here's the thing. If y'all knew some of the women that I had dated, which y'all should consider, y'all know so much about my life, y'all should know. Ask them. I'll go to the bathroom in front. I don't do that. Maybe one woman gonna tell y'all pass gas in front of her.
Hey, listen.
I can see if I'm incapacitated. I can get my big black rusty butt up and go to the bathroom.
Man, listen. So a woman has to, for her to pass gas, she got to leave the room?
Yeah, just go to the bathroom, Ocho.
For what? That's a sign of love. That's a sign of comfortability.
That ain't no sign of love. Like, no, don't love me then. I don't want you to love me. Just like me.
Yeah, you ain't living right, man. That's part of just being human, you know, letting gas out.
So is eating, but I don't want you chewing with your mouth open. It's just a part of life. You need to eat to live, but I don't want you chewing with your mouth open. You see how that works, Ocho? Ta-da!
You got too many rules, man.
I ain't got Ocho. You make it seem like I say you got to be in by 5 o'clock. You can't leave the house before 7 o'clock. I ain't got no rules like that. I got one rule. I don't want you to pass gas in front of me. That's asking too much.
No, but there's a certain level of comfortability when you've been with someone for a very, very long
time.
Don't
get that comfortable with me. I think there's some things that should be a man should keep to himself and a woman should keep to herself.
I have a question.
Yes.
So if Michelle passed gas in front of you, what's going to happen?
Man, I ain't going there with you, Ocho. Team Tyson say, and Ocho, Mike, and I love the show. I have one question. What do y'all think I should do for my 36th birthday?
Say Wednesday? A prayer.
What haven't you done?
Say a prayer. Do what I do. My birthday is January 9th, 1968. On the night of the 8th at 11:59, and that clock hit midnight, I say a prayer, thanking the Lord for seeing another year. You don't need to do nothing. You don't got to do nothing. Don't spend no money. Don't spend no money. Just thank the Lord for seeing another year. Because there are a lot of people that's going to be your age that didn't make it. Come on now. I mean, that's
year. Me. Hell, I'm thankful to see another day.
Oh, yeah.
Every day I wake up before my feet hit the floor. Man, thank you, God, for letting me open my eyes. Because I know somebody had an appointment.
Oh. One thing, one thing about that appointment, you never know when it's coming. You never know when it's coming.
Nope. J-Dub from Akron. J-Dub, we missed you, bro. Where you been? Hey, guys, I'm concerned about your delicacies. You eat skunk and raccoon. No skunk, raccoon. Ocho, you eat booty. You go to get rabies, and Ocho, you go to catch E. coli. Can't have my guys go out like that. Be careful. No. I ain't never mentioned nothing about them eat no skunk.
See, the problem is I'm not. Who was that said that?
J-Dub from Akron.
J-Dub he from Akron. Oh yeah, they don't eat ass.
That LeBron
they don't eat ass in Akron, man. They don't. Yeah, he don't know no better. Make sure tell her get in the shower, boy. Try this. I know you probably got a girl. If you don't got one, go out there and get one. Do the whipped cream trick. Get you some cherries from Publix or Rouse or Vaughn's, whatever y'all got out there in Akron, Kroger's. Get you some whipped cream. Try it. I'm telling you, put that cherry right there in that hole. Put the cherry on top. Get the whipped cream. Yeah, and try to get to the cherry. You got to bury the cherry down there and get down there and get it.
I'm good.
No?
Nah, I'm good. I'm passing. Lavelle Quisenberry had Unc Ocho today. Is me and my wife's 8th anniversary. Could you wish us a happy anniversary and give us some words of wisdom? Which we love you guys, Lavelle and Gabrielle Quisenberry. Lavelle. Gabrielle. Is it Gabrielle or Gabriella? Gabrielle. We're going to go with Gabrielle. Happy 8. Guys, you doing great. Y'all don't need no words of encouragement. You made it 8 years. Hell, a lot of people don't make it 8 months.
Tomorrow will be it's an anniversary.
Man, that's unbelievable.
And
we're happy for you. We're proud of you. 8, and before you know it, it'll turn into 18. And hopefully you have continued great health and prosperity. Seems like you guys really, really love each other because you guys listen to the show together. And couples that do things together, they normally stay together a little longer. And you got to live as one. There are no individuals, and we come together, we're one. And so congratulations on your 8th anniversary. Many, many more anniversaries to come. And whatever you've done to make it this far, keep that going.
Don't forget, one band, one sound.
One band, one sound. Manny Zell, yo, Unc Ocho, what is the worst injury you've seen during y'all career?
Well, the worst injury I saw, it would have to be Carson, man. First play of the game, Chemo Van Olofsen, whatever his name is, I don't know how to say it, the last name, ran into Carson's knee. Yeah,
I mean ACL, Achilles tear. I fractured my eye socket. I dislocated my elbow, broke my collarbone.
God damn.
Yeah, I got a plate in this eye. Broke my collarbone. Everything mainly happened on the left side too. Broke my collarbone, fractured my eye socket. Yeah, fractured eye socket. Had the nerves dead in this left ankle. Nah, it was my right ankle. My right ankle had the nerve dislocated my right elbow.
They had you, boy. Hey, remember the video game Operation from back in the day?
Yeah.
That's what you sound like the little the video game Operation.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Everything.
You know, obviously I've had both of my hips repaired. So your boy, hey, y'all make it see. I mean, obviously, you know, I'm old enough to remember when Joe Theismann in a very similar situation, Lawrence Taylor sacked Joe Theismann and had a compound leg fracture. I'm old enough to remember that. I'm old enough to remember when Napoleon McCallum dislocated and almost lost his leg because he tore an artery. Same thing with Edwards. I think he was Rookie of the Year with New England, playing football, flag football.
Oh, I thought he was with the Dolphins.
No, he was with the Patriots at the time.
Yeah, okay, I know.
Yeah. He ended up going to the Dolphins. I think his name was Robert Edwards.
Yeah, I remember that.
From University of Georgia. I think that's what it is. Yeah. And so, you know, people be, man, dang, Unc, you be walking like, yeah. Have 2 replaced hips and have all the injuries that I've had, and see how you be walking at 56.
Yeah, I got.
But I wouldn't change a thing.
Yeah, I got it. Shoot, I
wouldn't change a
all.
thing because it got me and my family out of that situation.
I got lucky. I ain't have any injuries.
JJ Carver said, make sure Ocho put his name on 1 cup whenever he visits. Oh yeah, no. Ocho don't drink out no real cups. Ocho gets solo cups or styrofoam. Oh, we throw that stuff right in the trash. Oh, what you mean? Why? Oh, I wish man, look here. Boy, I bet I never get stranded with you. I'm drinking straight out the ocean. Ain't no sharing no canteen. Oh, no. No, I'm good. Come on, man. Hey, you ain't had no water in 2 or 3 days.
Hey, so we in the desert and I got 1 canteen. You ain't gonna drink from the canteen?
Nah, I'm gonna hit you over your head. I'm gonna take your canteen. I ain't drinking behind. I ain't drinking behind you. Oh no. And no, you don't put all the booty particles in the water. Oh,
ain't no particles, Unc. You gotta make sure they come out the shower.
You drank it out of styrofoam or red Solo cup. We could throw that thing away.
Right.
As a matter of fact, you ain't even got no fork. We got plastic forks for you, spoons, knives, cups, and paper plates.
And I ain't that bad. I told.
The only way I would drink it, I would have me a little swig. I would take me a little swig of Clorox.
Clorox?
Then, yeah, kill whatever you got.
I ain't. Hey, listen, man.
Man, I ain't fooling with you, Ocho, man.
One day you're gonna have to evolve. Now I keep telling you that. As you get older and you want to deal with some of the younger women.
That's what I got to do, Ocho.
I'm just telling you, listen to me.
You know what, Ocho? I've been thinking. That's why I got slim.
You got these young bulls out here, man. They doing all
that.
They be having women all on top of the ceiling fan, going around on top of the ceiling. They tie them to the ceiling fan. Yeah, all type of new shit, man. You got to be creative, man.
I had my ceiling fan taken down.
Yeah, you got to try that. If you get your little small one that she don't weigh that much, tie it to the ceiling fan and then turn it on low. Yeah, she get a kick out of that.
So hold on. How am I supposed to hold on? First of all, I'm 50. So hey, look, at my age, Ocho, I can't like. So if they buying cars and Birkin bags and LLCs and doing that, I can't compete.
You see, listen, there's a small percentage of men that are buying cars and that Birkin shit. I'm talking about a small percentage. I'm talking about so small. Very. So
but hold on, but Ocho, but the women I like, they like the guys that's buying the Birkin bag in the car.
Well, I mean,
we shop at the same departments, though,
Ocho. You're right. I mean, listen, those guys in that tier, they all dating the same. It's like one big old. Don't get me started. Don't get me started.
Ocho, you like Ocho.
You like what you like?
And people always say, well, man, why y'all date the same girl? Ocho, do you think the moth likes flying to the flame? He knows how it's gonna end. He can't help it.
Come on now.
It's the attraction that it has.
Yeah.
You attracted to what you're attracted to. She attracted to what you attracted to. And guess what? That's what surrounds you. When you go places, that is what is around. You're around those type of women. Those women are around those type of guys.
Yeah. You put yourself in that environment based on what you want.
If you go to the Serengeti, I'm expecting to see Cape buffalo. I'm expecting to see wildebeest, lions, rhinoceros, hippopotamuses. That's what I expect to see when I go to that environment. When you go to the environments and you're an athlete, celebrity, entertainer, you're going to see that.
Long as you understand.
I ain't going back to Houston no more. That's sure.
I ain't going back either. I might go to a Texans game.
Let your boy know, I'll go down there.
Shoot, bet. We go down on, Spirit got specials to Houston too from Miami. Spirit got specials from Miami to Houston.
I drive. I didn't be stop lying. I ain't driving. Hey, I done got spoiled. I can't drive, Ocho. I ain't gonna lie. I got about 30 minutes. I got about a 30-minute drive in me. Other than that, my hips go lock up, back be tight. I need a massage therapist before I get out the car. Man, back to Malik. Said Ocho got that dog in him. He loves smelling from behind.
Huh?
You know, that's how dogs greet each other. They walk around and like, that's you.
Yeah. Depending on what kind of dog you are. You know what it is.
Yeah, Ocho, man. You know what? I guess I gotta go on inside.
Yeah. Whatever you got to do.
Big dog can't hunt.
Yellow. Go take him out to the pasture then.
Hey, Ocho, it's time for me to go on. Hey, like when I was a little boy, we had a dog named Joe Boy. Time for me to come on in and get on the porch and just lay on the porch. He ain't get to jump out the porch. He just woo. He ain't going nowhere, Ocho. He couldn't do it no more, Ocho. He couldn't do it no more.
Yeah, dog.
Man. Hey, they doing it like that, Ocho, so that explains it.
Listen, man, it's the creativity. The creativity is at an all-time high. I mean, things that you unimaginable, to be able to please some of the individuals that folks are dealing with. So, I mean, if you still in kindergarten when it comes to romance and being with someone, it's like that's considered the bare minimum.
I'm in the 8th grade.
I feel you.
Man, Ocho, man, I gotta stay away from you.
Listen.
You a bad influence.
I'm a great influence. I'm a great influence for some of the things that I'm great at and experienced at.
You good at financial literacy, you good at stuff like that, but don't be taking no woman advice. Don't be taking no dating tips.
Take it from me. Take it from me. Especially date. Oh yeah, I'm right where you want to go. I'm gonna have all your money in your pocket by the time the night ends.
Nah, you know what? To keep from doing all that, I spend a little money.
Nah.
Yeah.
I ain't doing that.
You can't take it with you.
Yeah. I can't take it with me. I don't know when that appointment is, but I'll make sure when I do have it, be some left over for that funeral.
Yeah, hey. It's gonna be enough. I done gave what you call them. Hey, they got the instructions. And make sure they started on time. 1 o'clock. I want the pastor standing up at 1 o'clock at 12:59. I want him to be walking towards them. Yep.
Oh,
that's what I want him to do. Close the door. Hey, at 1 o'clock, close the door. If you're in there at 1 o'clock, you ain't coming in. Locked out.
Hell no.
Ocho, man, that was a quick game tonight. I'm gonna be able to get some decent sleep tonight, Ocho.
Me, you both. I got my flight to Philly in the morning.
Guys, that concludes our episode of Nightcap. Thank you guys for tuning in as you watch the Falcons come back and defeat the Eagles 22-21. Cousins leads a drive at the end, hits Drake London for a touchdown, and they win the ball game 22-21. Jesse Bates III ends up picking up Jalen Hurts to preserve the victory as the Falcons gets a much needed and a hard-fought win 22-21 over the Eagles. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Nightcap. I'm your favorite Unc, Shannon Sharpe. He's your favorite number 85. He's the route runner extraordinaire from Liberty City. He's a Bingo Ring of Fame honoree, a Pro Bowler, All-Pro. That's Chad Ochocinco Johnson. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit that like button. And guys, do us a favor. Go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. Every subscriber counts, and thank you for counting. Thank you for mattering, and thank you for supporting Unc and Ocho and everybody here at Nightcap. Make sure you go check out Shea by Le Portier. We have it in stock, and if you can't find it in a city or a state near you, check out our e-commerce site, and we'll ship it directly to your home. Make sure you go follow my media company page on all platforms. That's Shay Media. And my clothing company, 84. That's 84 being spelled out. The link is pinned at the top of the chat. Again, the Falcons beat the Eagles 22-21. Ocho, Drake London touchdown, put them ahead, and Jesse Bates seals the victory with an interception over Jalen Hurts. I'm Unc. He's Ocho. This is Nightcap. We're out.